Alright guys, it's me X and welcome back to another episode of Cuboid Outpost. We came back and it's currently nighttime, so there's lots of creepy crawlies around. But we've got our operation here going pretty well, and let's jump back into what we were doing. Getting started, I believe we were almost finished. And getting the last upgrade for the ore, first early ore I suppose, and then I believe getting trees and wood, yeah. But we kind of botched it the first time and didn't get any saplings. See if we can hit the bed. Hit the bed and get some saplings this time. Ow! That lit me on fire. The heck? It's messed up. I should be getting... The mob spawner's done. We built the mob spawner last time. It should be getting drops, but it was nighttime, so... Yeah, I think it's working. Check it. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff in there. Yeah, it's working. I believe we could twerk on this thing. Yeah. There it goes. Oh, it's quick decay. That's good. Guess I didn't realize that last time. And yeah. I guess keep cranking along on these quests because that's what we do here at Cuboid Outpost. We try to survive. There we go, there's a decent tree, more than 4. And these trees would be a good source of food. Apples. Maybe we can cook the apples. I bet we can cook them. I bet we can cook. How much food is there in this game? Isn't there like a... Let's do food? No. Hunger. I don't know. I don't know how to check it, but it'll be alright. We got a limited supply of food so far, and we need a lot of dirt, I think. Some of these bones aren't making it in. Dang. We were working on... I'm not sure what we were working on exactly. But we've got dirt. Make an axe, chop down some oak logs, at least 8, and then we'll be able to move on to phase 2. Remember to pick up any saplings that drop. But even if none do drop, at least we know how to make them. Yeah, I believe none. I didn't pick up any and I needed to make another one. So with that being said, we've completed everything on this table except for the that'll do, like, tier upgrades. So I suppose let's get that going, because I think Wikidium here, and we've got that'll do chunks. Okay. How much do we have? Wikidium, not half bad. Oh, I believe these are full. Alright, checking out all these, pulling them out, that kind of sucks. How much space we got? Some space. Decent amount of space. So that'll do... We've got... not quite enough, I don't think. But we can hammer it. Smasher? A smoosher? Right? That'll do. Into dust. Yeah, and then we only need like 5 dust, right? Oh, that's Wikidium. I guess we'll just do that. And chuck the Wikidium in there. Then we should be able to just load these bad boys up. Oh yeah. That's definitely enough. To then get not half bad, not half bad. I have the Wikidium. Yeah, let's just smash the Wikidium one in here. I don't really mind. Just plonk it there. That there. So we've got could be better. Oh, we've got not so good. Could be better. I think I'm gonna move these. Oh, we've got a big lag spike. What's happening? There we go. I think we're gonna move these and eventually expand. We're definitely gonna expand. That's coal, that's silica. So let's take this crap out. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. I need the chest. Some there like that, yeah. Alright. Oh shit. That's fine. Let's, I guess, just start it here. Get my pickaxe. What did I just swap? Oh, I gotta get the hopper too. There we go. Alright, and then we've got could be better. Alright guys, sorry about this, but bear with us while we rebuild a bit of infrastructure. How do we... Oh, it's full still. Alright, this is not half bad. Dang it. carbon. And then we've got not half bad. Should then go to mine it. So could be better. Yeah, could be better. Not so good. Not so good. Could be better. Not half bad. Kidium, and then that'll do, right? So I mean, I still need this hopper. Dang it. Alright, and then the Wikidium singularity. And then this one has nothing in it yet, but that'll be our last one once that's finished cooking. And let's make a hopper real quick. Ooh. I don't even know what we made that out of, but it's kind of expensive. We've got Wikidium, all this still going. And then in time we will get that'll do because we'll have the singularity for it. But I suppose after getting started, we've got other appendixes. Ooh, we've got lots of stuff, but suppose there's tool tinkering with Tinker's Construct with our wood. But if we just get to getting going, yeah, this is like more of the resources, but alright, congratulations, you've just about hit rock bottom. Have a free kebab on us. The only way now is up. We're going to have to go through a period of back to basics for a bit. We really need to get our access to more familiar resources sorted out as soon as possible. For the next while, we'll be going back to tried and tested techniques from extracting useful raw materials from the somewhat mundane ones we have available. Got it. Makes sense. So I see silkworms, barrels, hammers, and dust and sand and this and that. And then create with andesite alloys and this and that. Alright, so it seems we've got a lot to work on, except why is this creeper not dead? That's interesting. Can I have a backpack? No? I bet I could make a backpack, but I suppose I don't really need one right now. What I do need is this stuff to be finished cooking. Eden assisted in adding hearts. Yeah, I'll eat the kebab. Chuck that in there. I'll save the apples. I guess I need to get more dirt, right? The dirt singularity is 128 dirt, but I have to make it with protein fiber. So 128 protein fiber, which is 128 Wikidium dust, and 128 protein paste, which is 128 silica, and 128 round flesh. Alright. So we'll take a couple of those. We'll take our rotten flesh out of there. done us very well. We'll take that. We'll chuck that in there. Take a nap, so it's daytime. We love daytime, guys. And then, man, I don't know. What else do we do besides have this keep working? Ooh, an Endy Man? You can take out an Endy Man. Yeah. Almost died, but took it out. That Ender Pearl might come in handy. Just eat another kebab if we have to. I do wish we had another quantum transmutation chamber, but I believe we can make them now. Yeah, with Wikidium quantum collapsers. This stuff's done, yeah. Man, I don't really care for the creepy music. Alright, that'll do chunks. Oh, this one doesn't do it because it's not full. Oh my, that dude had a backpack or something. That was annoying. Oh, I have a lot of not so goodium. Okay. Alright. So what are we doing? I mean, this'll do, I suppose. I need my smoosher. Oh. I need to make another smoosher. I'm gonna take my smoosher. Take my this. Like that. Cook up some more of this stuff. Alright, yeah, let's load this thing up. Then we'll come back and have plenty of it to cook. And then this protein paste. So let's work on more quantum transmutation chambers, which we need. Any singularities? Oh, the redstone actually is what's holding us back. I can't get that. Yeah, I need the singularity, which is 160. We get it from crushing strength on cinder flower? No, the sieve. Yeah, we get it from the sieve. Or gunpowder and carbon. Okay. So, I believe, yeah, there's a bunch of gunpowder in here. Let's just chuck those in there for right now, because we're gonna need that. There we go. And then we'll make one of these. Oh, I straight up still need a block of redstone. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright. It does make 2 redstone. That's a lot of redstone. But yeah, I will make 1. You know what? I'll make 1. Maybe I'll make 2. Nah, maybe I'll make 3. Bug it. Because, or that'll do, yeah, that'll do some work, but, I mean, if that's the case, we can just do 2 more furnaces and 2 more blocks. Right? Wow, look at that. Wicadium, furnace, and 8 blocks. Oh boy. Alright, now we just need the hopper. Boom! Quantum transmutation chamber. We have another one, but it needs power. It does need power, and I have it hooked up to, yeah, power back there. I guess we're plonking that one on there. So this one made a bunch of redstone. We'll finish this one with the silica dust. And this one we will start with the protein fiber because we have a paste and we need wicadium. Wicadium dust. Wicadium dust and protein paste. So now those are cooking. Can cook 2 things at once. We're doing great. Great stuff. We have logs, sticks, we have our water bucket. We could eat some food. And then let's, what can we, oh, tool tinkering. I guess we have wood, so now we can with a bit of with access to a bit of wood, there are other ways of making tools that are now available to you. There is a modular method that requires a bit of tinkering to construct tools that we feel you might find useful. You can get started on some of it now, but we'll need access to other materials later to be able to progress further in this chapter. Right. And they gave me a crafting table, unnervingly responsive. Can I turn that into... No, I can't. But I might need that crafting table, just randomly. So, getting going. Now that we have some wood, we can put together a basic sieve or more to help with resource gathering. Sieves can work meshed together in up to a 5x5 arrangement. It might be worth making at least 4 to help speed up your processing. Right, 5x5 arrangement. Sleep real quick to get that daytime. And we work on the trees. Yeah, we've got to work on the tree farm. And we're getting dirt, right? We can get dirt from compost, right? Yeah, from any amount of compost, but we need leaves, lots of leaves. And that's what the crook does, right? Oh, higher than normal chance of getting apples. Okay. Right. But then, is there... Yeah, there's the compressed crook, which is 4 crooks. We love compressed crooks. Is there a keybind? Let me check my keybinds for, like vein miner or excavate, extract. Ah, there it is. FTB Ultimine. We do have Ultimine in this pack. Bam. Shazam. The unforbidden fruit. Got it. Apples. Once you have a few apples, a few more opportunities will open up to you. Firstly, they're pretty tasty, so help yourself to one. Secondly, they can be combined with rotten flesh in a quantum transmutation chamber to produce a rotten apple, which is fantastic. Interesting. And third, you can combine it with a water bottle to transmute it into apple cider vinegar. Alright. Let's go ahead and do those last two next. Got it. Rotten and vinegar. An apple and some rotten flesh in the QTC results in a rotten apple. The worms are in it are pretty useless though. We're going to take care of that next. Okay. You can eat, but it's not recommended. Alright, thank you for that. Let's take care of this. Oh, he dropped a backpack. Look at that. The iron backpack with stuff in it. Wormhole potion teleports us to other players, which we unfortunately don't need, but we've got it. And that's the bee backpack. I'm actually going to set the backpack, open backpack, to R. And then check R key or reload, open backpack, show recipe. Ooh. R. What about F? No. Q? No. B, backpack. Let's just try R. It opens the backpack, but then doesn't close it. We have to press E to close it. That's alright. I feel like we can get used to that. It's no biggie. But then we need rotten flesh, which we don't have any in here. Alright, got the rotten flesh. Got our apples. Let us make the apples. Oh, I have to. That's right, stick it in this thing. This is almost done. This is a little slower, I guess. Yeah. So I haven't eaten an apple yet, so I need to eat one. I've not eaten one of those yet, so I probably need to eat one. And then, what do I do with this? Protein paste and more Wikidium. Okay. I guess let's throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. And then the wormhole potion. Did you know that silk is primarily made of protein fibers? Okay, the science division did, and they figured out how to turn some of those useless worms infesting those apples into more useful organisms by transmuting a rotten apple and some extra protein fibers. Got it. Turns into silkworms. Or crooking infested leaves. So yeah, got it. So just some protein fiber, which is the Wikidium. Yeah, I'm making some of that. Yep. Do I have extra protein fiber? No, but I have extra protein paste with Wikidium, so we could just chuck the leftover in there. Yeah. And then we need the rotten apple. Or it was a glass bottle with an apple. Do we even have a glass bottle? We don't, but I could. I don't know, I couldn't drink that. We have glass. No. We have plenty of sand, right? We have yeah, we have a sand thing, so we can cook a bunch of sand, but I do need to automate a smelting setup, but dang it. Just bulk smelting like this just works. So now we've got plenty of that'll do stuff. I mean, hell, we can cook the rest of it. Then we've got to take that out, get our infested leaves. Really, we just need the one. Alright, and then protein fiber with organically enriched sand. Oh, crap. So I need more protein paste, which is silica rotten flesh. Okay. getting a lot of rotten flesh, but that's alright. We'll get enough. Yeah, see, we got plenty now. Rotten flesh and silica. Goes into here to make paste. We do have the silkworms, so let's do that. This doesn't get us the leaves, no, but it does get us a lot of apples. Let's just do this with one crook, the entire compressed crook. Yeah, there we go. We'll break a crook, and then we will make another one. Where's my crook? Alright, now that we got the compressed one, we will infest this tree after we grow it. Grow the tree, guys. Twerk on it. Twerk on it. Come on. There we go. It's still not grown. Let's twerk on it some more. There we go. Now it's grown. Just plop some leaves. Pop some leaves. Pop some leaves. Pop some leaves. Pop some leaves. And now that'll infest the whole tree. And we can harvest it for... Oh, we should have ate an apple, not this crap. Alright, we gotta eat this. And we gotta eat one of these. Oh yeah, that's going nicely. That goes pretty quick. Get the top ones. Infesting, infested. I think the whole thing's, oh no. Infested, infesting. Whole thing's pretty much done now. There it is. We got a bunch of string, but we got no silkworms from that. That kind of sucks, actually. That means we have to make more apples with rotten flesh. We got bones, we got the string. Alright, let's get the shimmy shimmy shake. Right, so we need 25 oak sieves. Alright, so 100 planks, 25 slabs, and 50 sticks. Alright, so 100 slabs would be that, right? Or not 100 slabs, 100 planks, and then 100 or 25 slabs, right? How much is this? 30. And then we needed 50 sticks. Alright, there's 50 sticks. Wait. Slabs. Planks. Bam. 25 sieves. Alright, we've got it. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. Now we need string meshes. 25. A lot of string we need, guys. A lot of string. Currently have 17 of what we need. Oh wait, what? 19 of what we need. Alright. And we don't have this, yeah, no string forming in there, even though there was a spider eye. And then the string, we don't have any string in there. Alright guys, so now we pop our bed. And there is a little bit of an issue with our space now because we're gonna need blocks to build rooms with, and I'm not sure how much. We have wood. I suppose we can just start using wood now, but that could be hit by lightning. I don't know, like wood's stronger than this cellulose, I'm sure. So, you know, that's probably what we'll use. But that's done. That's done. And then for more dirt, we need the enriched sand with protein fibers, which is protein paste. So I need 250 enriched sand. Okay. Bone meal, cellulose. 4 stacks of cellulose, 2 stacks of carbon deposits, 2 stacks of protein paste. So I actually need more protein paste, which is rotten flesh and silica. Uh-oh, we honestly might not have the whole stack. Yeah, we don't. That sucks. We need to let our mob system just generate. So, that kinda sucks. I guess, oh, we didn't need to take that sand out. We have a bunch. We can make one. What the heck are we missing? Oh, the bone meal. We made 4, and now we're missing cellulose. Oh. Alright. Now we have no more of this. Now we're missing cellulose. Now we're missing bone meal again. Alright, now we're missing the protein paste. Dang it. And to make dirt, it's that with that. So that and that will make a stack of dirt, and yet we still need the other stack. Dang it. So silica and rotten flesh. Yeah. And this and that. Okie dokie. And we need the rotten apple. What was it? The rotten apple and protein fibers extras, which are paste and liquidium. So we just need a lot of paste. We need a lot of rotten flesh, cellulose. And we could make the mob system bigger. That might help. But what is that? Is that a compressed mob? We have compressed mobs. Do not tell me that. So do let us, I guess, just get some more blocks, because I do kind of just want to fix up like a platform just make a nicer area to live. Let's do our F7 overlay. Chopping trees with one piece of dirt kind of sucks, but it's alright. Oh, we got a big one. They wanted me to have a biggin. Alright, we've got our crook. This is making dirt. This is making nothing. Why is this making nothing? This can be making, I believe, yeah, it can be making carbon nanotubes and gunpowder, which I don't have any out here. Okay, that's kind of scary. I don't want to hear you. Alright, that'll make 2 stacks of gunpowder. How do we do this? Do that. Alright, we got it. Plenty of drops from that one. Oh yeah. So realistically, I think we can make dirt with the barrels too. I forgot. But I mean, realistically, let's just keep making this bigger. There we go. Oh, snowballs. Alright guys, we're making lots of extra space here for us to work in the future. We don't even need an extra torch here. Oh yeah. We've got plenty of trees, saplings to go around. Got another stack of redstone that'll help aid. We need lots of rotten flesh. Yeah, we just need our rotten flesh to keep working. So I think we're gonna wind the episode down here, guys, and we might do some AFKing just to let the mob spawner go. And with that being said, if you liked the video, leave a like on the video and comment what you liked or what you think I can do better, and subscribe to the channel to see more episodes and catch the playlist if you missed any. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next episode. And I believe maybe we'll work on making the mob spawner bigger, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, guys. Bye bye.